Hello everybody, and let me get this face cam a bit bigger. Oh, not too big. Hello everybody. Oh my gosh, look at that weird face cam. Sorry, I'm trying a new app. But anyways, hello everybody. Welcome today to this reaction. It's not live or anything. This is actually late. The only reason why I'm actually reacting to this is because I needed a new video out. That face cam is really bothering me, honestly. So anyways, I'm calling it. There's going to be... Okay, let's talk about ports. I wanna call things ports. I think we're gonna get Mario Maker. I don't want Mario Maker, honestly. At first I didn't think they'd do it, but now I'm kinda thinking they are. We're gonna get some more details on Yoshi. We're gonna get the other port is gonna be Persona 5. I don't think we're gonna get anything about Smash Bros. Considering we got, I mean, maybe the next fighter. I'm calling it Crash Bandicoot. I'm gonna call it. I don't want Crash Bandicoot in the game. What else? It's Mario Sports game, and then something about Mario Odyssey, whether it's a sequel, it's kind of how they did Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, I don't know. So, this isn't live. Oh, shoot. It took me to the end. You stupid. Okay. Oh, here we go, we're starting. I'm literally just holding my phone right now. Told you. Unless this isn't Mario Maker. Yet. Man. Oh, they purposefully showed that off. Look at that, they purposefully showed that off. I don't know, I think it's just better on Wii U and 3DS because of the touchscreen. Okay, I was about to say, do you want to call it a sequel? But yeah, no, they're adding enough to make it a sequel. Wow. Is this 3D? What the heck? Oh my god, it's like a 3D Mario, but in 2D. That's really cool. June, holy crap. That would have made a...
Hi everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today.
If you can't hear me or the thing, I'm sorry. I'm still testing out this new app.
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
At least they're adding enough to make it a sequel. I figured it'd just be a port.
There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak.
So, constant DLC and updates.
So please stay tuned.
My face cam makes me look fat and like a
Alright,
rectangle head.
next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, and one new 3DS game. There's going to be a new 3DS game.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG
I don't know if I'm
and an
excited for
all-new
this.
original
I just don't like the
story.
gameplay
Assemble
style.
your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems.
I just don't know how to feel about this.
And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack, their most powerful move.
Yeah, I'm just not really into the whole RPG
Take
thing. It looks neat. I may give it a... If there's a demo, I'll try out the demo.
Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Exclusive, eh?
Welcome
Hey, I
back,
like that
Box
game.
Boy.
On the 3DS.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in
I'm gonna go
too.
get on my bed because my thing is finna die.
This time, 2 players can box it up together.
2-player,
To
right?
restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
The tall one.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date.
Wow.
Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the
I'm just
goal.
gonna lay down here and watch this.
Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
I wish they give prices.
The ultimate spring update.
Okay, what they bringing?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0
Already?
update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh, what shit when they do
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash.
that. And we're gonna get
And
another
don't
one.
forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series
We're gonna
amiibo
get Crash
figures
Bandicoot
are
at
on
the
the
end
way
of the year. I'm
too.
calling it.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Really? They're still.
It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the
I
Captain
don't know,
Toad
that game
Treasure
just
Tracker game.
looks like
In
a
fact, we have 2
boring game
new
to me.
announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op.
Hey.
Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
It's pretty neat. Really, they do Captain Toad DLC before Super Mario Odyssey
Captain
DLC?
Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving
I
you
like it when they
early
do the
access
today
to
stuff,
one of
like
the
right after the
courses.
stream.
The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in bloodstained ritual of the night. And so, the young lady Miriam,
It's like
host of
Castlevania?
the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble.
This is obviously based off Castlevania.
With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend
It looks
gravity
fun,
to
but
her
I don't
will,
like the art style.
and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall
like
of man at the hands of
It
demons.
looks alright.
Don't be afraid to show them your dark side.
The visuals are
Bloodstain,
interesting, just
Ritual
not very
of the Night,
appealing. If that makes
emerges from the
sense.
shadows this summer.
A lot of stuff's going on this summer.
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malron and defend your world from monstrous forces.
You know, if they started off with Super Mario Maker 2, I'm really excited to see what they ended
Or
with.
unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools,
What is this,
and
Dragon
reach
Quest
new heights by
Minecraft?
building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide, play in first person, explore underwater,
Dude, they're totally making a Dragon
and
Quest
warp
Minecraft.
all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2
This
launches
is a
on
secret.
Nintendo
I'm not
Switch
into
July
Dragon
12th.
Quest at all.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for
Pokemon.
that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced
like one of those
battles
old,
with
like,
the most
DVD
impressive
trailers where
scope
they
and elaborate story
advertise
in
DVDs.
series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary.
I'm not an RPG fan. This looks really boring.
When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
Why is it always ragtag?
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse races.
Took off my hoodie because it was hot. This isn't very professional. I know. This face cam makes me look old, like squared head. Big deal.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly
This must be like a big
leveled up.
deal.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, we're gonna
this
get some
fall.
news about Metroid Prime. That's another thing I forgot to mention, unless I did.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that
It's a
support up to
multiplayer.
4 players.
It's a minigame collection.
You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
It's literally just the
The
mole
game
game.
also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Really?
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Oh, the game's already out?
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish.
Oh, this game doesn't look very good.
Cook up a storm.
Looks like a 3DS
Or even
game.
raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
I love you.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game. Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
What the heck? Sorry, I'm not down for a anime wedding simulator.
We can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
Wow.
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living
Games like
world
these
and the
just look so
beyond
boring
to
to me.
rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
And
When
they're all
battling
just the
these
same art
creatures, the
style.
lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019. Cars, robots,
Called
and
it.
Yoshi's in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time,
This game
we like
looks
to put the
awful.
many facets of these crafty courses
Like-
on display.
The wool looks good, but this just looks
As Yoshi,
bad.
you'll go
I
rafting,
mean, it looks good, but like,
race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane.
but Yoshi looks
Nice
like
shot,
Velcro,
Yoshi.
which doesn't look very
Hey,
appealing.
that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
That's funny.
There are more than 180 of these costumes,
Wow.
and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
March.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Alright, the next.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please
Totally
have a
called
look.
it. What I said, anime.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
She's gonna be in Smash. I'm calling it. She's in Smash. I don't know who she is, but she's gonna be in Smash.
The continent of Fogland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
Stuff, but like this is just
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Marth?
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Roy.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world
Oh no,
needs.
that guy's gonna be in Smash.
You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses.
These games.
The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Oh, that's what they call 3 houses.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim
Really how it
victory.
is. It's like if you don't do it right, your people die and they're just
At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of
like a pretty
weapons,
cool game.
master the study of magic,
I appreciate your coaching.
and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the
Oh,
battlefield.
no, I can understand why people like this game.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey.
This Direct hasn't really appealed me too much, except for Mario Maker 2. Other than that, I'm not
Fire
really...
Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
Everything's coming out this summer.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring. but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th.
Whatever you say.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
Fire Emblem in it.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series,
Tetris.
the last player standing wins.
What? Oh my god, I love Tetris.
99 players,
Battle Royale?
but only one reigns supreme.
Are we actually getting a Battle Royale Tetris?
This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
What? No!
You're attacked with garbage.
Battle Royale
Attack
Tetris!
back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
Bro, it's Battle
Nintendo
Royale.
Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events.
I'm not gonna be able to play that.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die
There's a
in
Tetris
Dead by
Battle
Daylight.
Royale now.
Imagine
That's
this.
actually cool.
You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive.
Is it on PS4?
And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims.
Some action game.
Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted.
Battle Royale.
Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up
Exactly,
on Nintendo
but
Switch
there's-
this fall.
100 players go in and only one comes out.
This dog will ruin your day.
More Undertale? Nobody cares about Undertale anymore. I'm probably gonna burn to the stake for saying that. Oh. People behind Undertale or something. This video is unavailable.
Now,
A couple minutes afterlife.
We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of
There's gotta
America
be
Twitter
something really
account
big
so you can
coming
stay
out
up to date on the latest information. Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Dang, everything's coming out of the summer.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
What about all the winter stuff?
realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
I'm so shocked about Tetris.
Grid Autosport
I
comes
am
fully
ready
loaded
for
with a
that
mix
game.
of high-speed thrills,
I wish it was on
believable
PS4
handling,
because I can't play
and a
it.
difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona. All DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby. When Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Summer, Jesus Christ.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in
They're doing all this
collaboration with
summer
neuroscientists and people who
Everything coming out in
experience
spring is when
psychosis,
it's even revealed.
Hellblade pulls players deep into the
And then
mind of
everything
Senua.
coming out in winter
This
is
broken
gonna be showed
Celtic
at
warrior will
E3s.
embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Like that?
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic.
Is that what it looks like?
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
No, really?
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey.
Let's take a look, shall we?
More anime. What is this? Transformers anime. End the stream on this.
People are leading all of humanity straight to damnation. Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here! You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this.
I thought that was awful.
Don't go dying on me.
I don't know. Is that it?
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like 2 characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more.
Not really interested.
Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Mario Odyssey. Is it another anime? Mario. Wind Waker? Game Boy Color games. Are you really remastering these? Holy crap. Freaking adorable. So that's how they're gonna do the new 2D games. That's what they're gonna end the stream off on?
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
An over 20-year-old game is what you leave
After
this
26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and will have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release.
That's it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
That was a bad direct. Wow. That's a shame. That's a crying shame that they did that to us. I mean, the game looks cool, but come on, bro. Come on. That's what you finish it off on. Okay, well, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Pasta la vista, baby.